any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Way out there where the sun comes up under the big red sky, I do life the way I love, with family by my side. I feel home with me, no matter where I go.
Proud of where we're from, excited for where we're going. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more. It's basketball season, and Salt Mine City is your pregame and postgame headquarters in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Get ready for the game with their big, fatty 7-ounce hamburger or try a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, your basketball headquarters, now open at 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Welcome into Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now here are your hosts, Jeff and Nicole Essink.
All right. Welcome into the Fitness Fanatics. It is.
What's going on over there, Joe?
Headset not working?
Oh, I can't hear myself.
It
is Sunday. There we go.
It's been a while. Okay.
I did hear myself. Okay. It is Sunday, March 1st. Still kind of weird. I'm going to switch headsets.
There you go. I think, I don't know what's going on over there. It's something happens every weekend.
It's Jeff. It's actually been a while since.
All right.
That's true.
Well, now I can hear myself.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. I can hear you guys, but I couldn't hear myself talking. Now I can hear myself. So we're all good. But that's the joy of live radio, right? You just never know what's
how you know
happen.
We're real people. We're not AI.
There you go.
Yeah, we're not AI. All right. So it is the month of March 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look like it's going to be a great day out here weather-wise. A little muggy, chilly, cloudy.
It's just no snow. I know there's a chance of it overnight.
Yeah. Would this
snow?
Yeah,
would this be in like a lion? No.
What?
I don't think so.
What's March in like a lion, out like a lamb?
Yeah, that's usually what they say. Or is it, or however March starts, it's going to end the opposite. But I feel like this isn't lion or lamb weather.
It's kind of a blah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we're back up to the 60s, 50s, though.
That's good.
Around like Tuesday.
Crazy.
This is okay. I'd much rather have this weather than snow all over. So,
yeah, Snowmageddon. That happened not too long ago.
I know. It was just last Sunday. We were watching dumpsters full of snow driving by the studio during the show, which I thought was so funny.
That was I had the white knuckle for the first time in a long time.
Oh,
it was first time in a while. I don't remember being that scared driving in a while.
And you were driving home late, so like there weren't nearly even any other cars, right?
No, I was just trying to figure out where the road was.
Yeah, just
like
not knowing.
It was all just covered all the way through, and I thought I-80 would be safer, and I think it was. But shout out to the convoy, whoever was driving around near me.
Nice. Yeah. Well, shout out to the city. I thought they did a great job clearing the snow last storm.
They did, yeah, and hopefully we won't have to mess with it again. But isn't the women's or girls state basketball starting this week?
Yeah. It is, and we'll be covering it all. Well, not all, but all the games at the Vault.
So this is
historically bad weather.
This is Nick's 2 weeks of just working.
He's got some help this year. He's got Austin, Jay, and shout out Tristan Gomez. Oh, I don't know if you guys met him yet, but one of the newer. Well, not newer. He's been here for a while.
I think I've seen him on various shows.
He's the guy that doesn't look like you should be doing radio. Like when people say he's got a face for radio, like he's the opposite. He's an actually good looking guy.
So he should be on television, unlike the rest of us.
He's got a face for television.
Yeah. Okay. So girls is this week. Boys will be next week. So tickets down there, and isn't it? You guys just broadcast pretty much just all day, right? 11 a.m. till the last one.
Yeah, we don't have 2 signals, so we'll only be doing the games at the Vault, like I said, but all the games at the Vault, yeah, from first game all the way to the last game. Yeah, for men and women. So for March 4th through March 11th, I want to say.
Okay. Well, it is March Madness, right? Husker basketball, 2-game win streak. You know, it's so nice just
Illinois lost, Gonzaga lost, Michigan State lost,
Iowa State lost,
Kansas lost.
Yeah, you like where we're at right now.
Now, isn't it so much?
And Joel Nardi will put us at the 3 seed and not move us.
Well, we still are at the 3 seed, according to this morning's latest bracketology,
which I don't know how we haven't moved at all.
Well, here's the thing. It's so like all these metrics and stuff. It's like, you remember in college football where it was like the BCS and computers, and then people now are like, let's go back to computers.
Yeah.
So now for college basketball, you look at all these computer, like I saw, this Ken Palm, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand any of it, like how it works, but how does Iowa fall one spot in Ken Palm ratings when they just had a horrific loss? I mean, horrific. That was a horrific loss to Penn State. That was so bad. Penn State
I don't know.
2 wins in the Big Ten.
I don't know how. I know Ken Palm.
Does that even make sense?
No, I couldn't tell you the math behind Ken Palm.
It's just so ridiculous.
I don't know how much it weighs, like quad 1 losses, quad 4.
How about
and
horrific
how much of
losses?
It's just like, well, if it's just going purely up, how much it's weighing in just the offensive and defensive metrics of that game, like not taking in records.
It's so ridiculous. I don't understand it at
It's
all.
usually a pretty good indicator, though, of where teams are at. Like if you go to Ken Palm and you go look at the team's top 5 offense, top 5 defense, adjusted, you can usually find the winners in there. But when you start getting towards the bottom, I don't know. It's great at identifying elite teams. Not great for ranking the entire college basketball.
Well, then it's like, offense, defense efficiency, like, I mean, who are they playing, right? I don't understand how, like, a team like Iowa has been ranked so high when they really have only beaten Nebraska. That's the only ranked win of the whole season. It just doesn't make sense. And on ESPN, like Kansas, obviously they just lost to the number 1 team in the country. They didn't move at all. They're still ahead of Nebraska. Like, it's just kind of strange. So according to ESPN, we're still like at rank number 11th. Because they do like a little snake in the regions, like out the top 4, and then the highest 2 seed is in with the 4 seed, and it kind of goes like that. So yeah, and Gonzaga is still like they lost to St. Mary's is always pretty good. They're always like got the big church boys, right?
Yeah, they're sneaky good.
They're every year. Like if Nebraska were to play them, I'd be concerned because they're always just these massive bodies that they just throw out there. They're like all like 6'7", 6'9", 6'10".
They can all shoot.
It's just a wave of players. Like I always just like they're like the big Catholic boys that go out there.
They are. They're
right?
They're the private school in NSAA that we will inevitably hear complaints about how they recruit and how they cheat.
I'm sure. So
I always got to put that. I'm a Catholic guy school.
We still didn't move. I mean, not granted, our 2 wins we weren't beating the greatest of opponents. I mean, that USC though, I mean, for the first half, they looked like they had some athletes. Like they had some guys, some studs.
Well, they're making
there.
some ridiculous shots too.
Yeah.
Which, given that's some of the players that they have out there. But yeah, I don't know. We should definitely jump up. I couldn't tell you exactly where. In the AP poll at the very least. I had to look up Ken Palm. Yeah, Ken Palm's just per 100 possessions. So it's not looking at your
Like,
strength of opponent, or it's just looking purely based off 100 possessions. What will your numbers be?
Yeah, and shouldn't that be like who you're playing factor into that? I mean, you play some no-name team and you win by 60.
Then you should blow them out, and that should move you up.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
But if you're close or you lose to a Penn State team and per 100 possessions, like you're
doesn't matter.
Still more of the same of what you usually do. It's not going to hurt you.
That makes no sense to me. So anyway, yeah, that's just kind of how weird how they just But so all these teams, they all lost, and according to the Lenardi, nothing really changed. Like,
no.
Oh, you go lose.
He's
you're
been
fine.
Stagnant all week. I keep looking at his Twitter feed, seeing like, oh, what changes will he have? And it's just nothing. Like he's not moving like really anybody around after what's been a chaotic week.
Well, Iowa State got blown out at home.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they've had a few tough losses so far.
Yeah.
Gonzaga's got its tough loss to Portal.
It's kind of exciting. Like, you hate to look ahead as a Nebraska basketball fan. Like, it sounds even ridiculous that we're talking about teams that they could face off in like the Sweet 16 when they've never won a game in the tournament. But it's just kind of different with this team. I mean,
I'm not worried. Like, I'll be worried. My anxiety will be high when that first game starts in the round of 64. But this is the best I've felt by far, where I don't think like, all right, boy, when Nebraska gets there, we're probably going to be, outclassed quite a bit because, we're usually coming in there as a lower seed, at least in my lifetime. This will be the first time we'll be the higher seed. So we won't have to play an absolute
miracle.
Yeah, a giant. We'll need a miracle game.
The last couple of matchups, like when they played Baylor.
Even Texas A&M, I was like, that's a really good Texas A&M team. It felt like that was, even for their seeding, I thought that was a tough pull for Nebraska. I think I would have. What was Texas A&M?
Well, it was an 8-9 game.
Yeah, I think I would have taken any other 8 seed than Texas A&M.
Well, that's just kind of how the committee, they wanted the old Trev Alberts, Nebraska angle.
Yeah, because we had that in girls too.
Yeah, that's why I think like I am just willing. This isn't really going down on a limb, but I'm willing to bet that if Nebraska stays on the 3 line and Iowa State stays on the 2 line, they're getting matched up 2-3, same region.
100%.
I mean, because that's what the committee likes, is they like storylines, and what a better storyline than Hoiberg going against his alma mater, where he played, where he coached. That's a big storyline. Now, obviously, Nebraska has a lot of work to do. They've never won an NCAA tournament game. You don't want to put the cart before the horse, or the horse before the cart, however that.
Well,
what is it?
Cart before the horse.
Okay, you don't want to put the cart before the horse.
Of course, the horse doesn't push the cart,
right?
Pulls the cart.
But just watching the game, it's almost like the Iowa game was an anomaly. Mm-hmm. Like as we were watching the USC game yesterday, and Nebraska was pulling away, I told Ben, I was like, this is what I thought would happen at Iowa. Like, we just kind of small, slow start. But I never thought we were going to lose that game. I always thought we kind of pulled away there.
Yeah. We're really great in the second half. It's usually been the recipe.
It's just, they just, for whatever reason, and I know Price said, oh, I didn't really hear any of the chants.
Okay.
No, that affected him. Like, you don't go from scoring 30, 30, 30, 12, 30, 30. Like,
especially if the refs are going to let you grab and tug each other all game. Then call it suddenly at the end. I
mean, they were kind of doing that a little bit yesterday, but he was getting to the rim more. Like, Sanford was driving to the lane. Like,
but it was consistent at least.
Yeah, it was
refereeing.
It was pretty good. So, but yeah, what a great win. It's tough to go on the road. As we saw yesterday, we watched Iowa lose at Penn State. Then we watched Oregon lose at Northwestern. That was the game right before Nebraska, so we had it on.
Yeah, did you see the buzzer beater?
I saw the buzzer beater, and I don't really know what traveling is anymore. Like, I don't know. Like,
oh, that was a great move. He kept his pivot foot the entire time.
But so
and
yeah,
he took his second step and never landed.
So it's like you can pivot around. He's moving around, right?
Yeah, and then you get one step after,
and then you can lift your pivot foot up off to take a step after you picked up your dribble.
As long as that second step doesn't come down. So it looks really awkward, but yeah, that's technically taking your one step.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Which it seems like everybody travels now, so it's kind of like holding.
Nothing like the NBA. That was
right.
That at least I can make sense of that.
Like, you pick up your dribble at half court and you just lay it in.
Well, in the NBA,
In the
too.
NBA.
There's so much carrying in the NBA. It drives me crazy. These
Right,
dudes
with
out there just
the palming
yeah,
of
and
it.
it's like, okay, what are we doing out here? And then I don't want to go to old school NBA rules, but old school, it would have been travel every time. You can't do that.
No, it was pretty crazy. So it was a great game. I know the women won yesterday also.
Mhm.
The last ESPN deal I saw, this was before the weekend, they were the last team in, according to the bracket. The last team in the dance.
That's where I saw them too. I will see if
Yeah.
it updated.
And unfortunately the women's bracket doesn't update as often as the men's do. So
I've noticed that.
it's usually every few days. But I was thinking like it'd be nice if Nebraska women got into the play-in game, because then they're playing a game that they can win, right? Evenly matched team, you get a win in the dance, and that I think that would be kind of a successful season for them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where they're at. They should be in there, though. I mean, really, they just had to take care of business. And then if they want to feel really safe, go win one Big Ten tournament game.
Which that'll
2 games, then you'll feel really good.
The women's Big Ten tournament will be starting this week.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure where they're seated, when they play, all that. I don't know if there's any women's games today or not to kind of affect the seeding out there. But I think they're in the 12 to 14 range, somewhere in there. 11, 12, 14, 15, somewhere in there. So that'll be interesting to watch. But we got a couple games left. Harrison, you excited? We got a game that tips off at 10 p.m. on Tuesday night. Are you ready?
Yeah, post game. 12 to 1 a.m. I'll be here.
Super.
Is there going to be anybody else here with you?
Nick Wyman.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll
the
be
other
there.
Nick. He was on our show a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah.
When you were gone for a wedding or something.
Yeah.
Are you switched days?
Yeah, we switched days.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So at least you get to watch it with somebody.
Yeah, no, luckily, I'll be fine.
But you're usually up late anyway. Like
It'll
for
be later
me,
than usual, but it won't be the worst thing ever.
I usually in bed at 8.
As long as we win.
So-
I'm excited because we're going to go to bed early.
I mean, I'm going to go to bed at 6:30.
Oh, I can't wait.
In bed, my alarm will be set for 10. And then I'm going to get up, head upstairs, and watch the game with Ben. And then I'll go back to bed when it's over.
Does that work? You're able to just go back to bed and split up your time into
I mean, it's not ideal. No, it's not something you should do.
Well, no, but I can't even go back to sleep if I try to do that.
Well, you got to get up at 3. I'll be all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll be
yeah.
tired.
True.
I'll be
Enough.
going back to sleep. So no, I'm planning on staying up and watching it. I never in a million years would have thought I would be watching anything that started at 10 p.m. outside of a Husker
ridiculous.
football game, which I remember they played Fresno State one time on the West Coast. It started really late, 9:30, and I was over at my dad's watching that. But no, it'll be interesting. The real fans will stay up, and I'm going to be up to watch it.
There'll be a lot of fans there too, I'm sure. I know they were talking about
yeah.
it at the USC game. It's wow, there's a lot of
Well,
Husker
When they
fans.
were chanting "Go Big Red" at the end, I
See,
was shocked how loud
That's
it
what
was.
I wanted to do in Iowa City.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what's
wanted to
happening
do it
with you.
so bad. But you think all the fans that were at the game yesterday, will be at the game on Tuesday?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're
gonna-
making a trip of it. You would
I
think.
got a
A lot of
couple.
them.
Yeah, I know a few of our members are out there that are going
They're
to
going to
both
both
games.
Okay.
So you might as well, heck, you get a little
Mhm.
California vacation. And that's what's kind of cool about having those games back to back. I know last year we played at Oregon, at Washington, and Brian and Tammy Luther did the same thing. Flew up there, made a little vacation out of it.
West Coast trip.
Yep, hit both the games. And
Now we do have some bad news.
what's the bad news?
when it comes to the Iowa game here.
I am going to the Iowa game at PBA.
Oh, man.
And then the bad news, second bad news is I have to go
Nicole's going with me.
because Ben is working. So that might actually be good news. I don't know, but
What's Nicole's
Unless
record?
Harrison, you want to
I've
go.
never been.
What time is the game?
4.
On
Sunday.
Sunday, maybe.
Ooh, Jeff and Harrison should go.
Break the curse.
There we go. What do you
Oh,
think,
I like
Harrison?
that way better. I
You
like
got to
that
let
way-
me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
The
let you know.
tickets
I
have
think-
already been acquired.
We got the tickets. We're in the lower
Oh.
bowl in the 100s. Awesome seats.
We'll have to
I'm gonna
check your schedule.
I got them from Ron Herman, one of our members.
Long time basketball.
He's in
fan.
California, or he's in Florida for 2 weeks, and he won't be here for the Iowa game. Now,
This is good news. Good news.
kind of the bad news is I've sat in those seats before.
Oh,
Just switch seats.
And it was against Creighton 2 years ago. And we lost by 30.
Yeah.
So I've sat in that exact seat. So yeah, maybe I'll switch seats.
I've never seen us lose to Iowa. I've only watched us play them once though.
Well, just the one
Okay.
2 years ago when you
No,
went?
it was a while back. It was when we weren't good. It was under Tim Miles. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but the game was like over. Nebraska said, "We'll just make every single three down the last 2 minutes here," and it pulled a miraculous comeback in overtime. So I have
there
good
you
luck
go.
there versus Iowa.
You need to let me know.
Yeah. Because Ben was going to go, but he has to work. He
Yeah.
didn't get the day off because we weren't sure if you were going to get tickets.
I
So
should
you
be good.
never
I just
asked for
got to
it.
check. I know I got my family coming down here one of these weekends, and we're making a whole thing out of it. But we're watching baseball.
Oh, okay. Going to baseball?
Yeah.
Oh, so that you don't know if that's this next weekend.
It's next weekend.
It's early March, so I got to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you let me know,
I will.
and maybe we'll go and we'll tear it up.
Please.
Nicole does not want to go, but it's like I think
don't wanna go.
I think if she went, she would be like,
No. Mm-mm.
she would love it. I mean,
I don't
the
think
vault is rocking right
that
now.
you
It's awesome.
understand the sensory nightmare of the shoes squeaking. Like I might have to wear
yeah, it is.
I
She
might have
doesn't
to
like
wear
it.
earplugs. Like I can't handle that. I can't handle it on the television. And you said you're close enough to be able to hear it.
Is that
Oh,
like the styrofoam
yeah.
equivalent?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's worse, but it's just incessant. It never stops. And I can't help it when I'm watching the game and it's sweaty boys. I'm like, they have to smell so bad.
Well,
Like
you
I
can't smell it from row 20.
It doesn't matter. They're
where we're
so
at.
sweaty. I know that's how sports is, but just never been a huge basketball fan
Oh,
either.
man.
That's because you haven't experienced how amazing and
That's
fun
what Ben
it
was
is.
trying to tell me too. He's
I
like,
don't
it was fun.
I don't know if the text line wants you there, Jeff.
I got a
got
few tech. No,
Chris
they're
Raff chiming in saying Jeff and Harrison go time.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Probate says it's a trap.
But Harrison's never seen him lose. So
7917 says,
Right.
I love Iowa's chances to win in PBA now. Thank you, Jeff.
well, that's Bubba from Iowa.
Yeah.
So no, see, you've never seen him lose. So I need some like
Good
positive
juju.
energy with me.
Because I've seen Nebraska lose to Iowa in football.
Yeah.
So I don't have a clean record by any means.
I think I think we can do this.
Oh, that would be
So we need to work that out.
music to my
Um,
ears.
And if you're just if you're down working, you could just walk over to PBA, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And then
that's usually
walk
what I
back.
do. I just go, it'll be nice enough by then.
Okay.
Most likely. I'll
Because
just
I got a
take a
ride.
walk
We
down.
could just meet there. I can text you your ticket, that type of
sounds
thing.
like off-air conversation.
You gonna buy me my beverages too?
Uh,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm a grown man. I can take care of that part.
the best thing when I go to
We're
these
not big
games,
concession people at games. We don't
I'm
really.
not either. It's
Yeah.
really, I usually like get one drink and that's like, oh, $11.
Jeff
All right.
will only drink if someone else is buying it.
it's Iowa. You might
basically.
need a couple beers.
That's true.
I might need to
That's
chug
true.
them in the first quarter.
Get the old
first
paper
5
bag
minutes.
and walk down there with it. No, I
Right.
won't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah.
And I don't advise anybody else.
No.
Okay, well there we go. Crowbait asked if Nicole was going. No, she's not going.
I will if
he
I
just
have
sent.
to.
No, he sent in a picture of a gal wearing big headphones,
Oh, I know. That's what I would
like
feel
noise reduction, like these,
Like
Yeah, I
what
know
the
what they're
babies
talking
have.
about.
noise reduction headphones.
You
Yes.
should. That'd be fun.
That's part of the fun is the hearing the crowd, though. And I'm telling you, next
Mhm.
Sunday, it's gonna be just vicious.
I have to tell you another reason why I shouldn't go because growing up, my grandfather was a big Iowa basketball fan. So probably Iowa men's basketball in the 80s, which they were good then, right? That's probably
80s
the
and
most sports I ever watched growing up was when I was at their house watching Iowa men's basketball. So I might bring some like genetic luck with me.
You
Not
never
in the
know.
Good,
But
not in the good
watching
way. Not in the
Nebraska
good way.
pummel Iowa might just erase that part.
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
I want a pummeling so
I don't want to
bad.
disappoint my grandpa though.
I'm glad that. Well, I'm not glad that they got the first one, but I'm happy that they have to come back here now.
That's right.
It's so great having another chance and on senior day.
And I'm kind of hoping that Price Sanford needs 5 threes
Yeah, he'll get that
to set
before.
the Big Ten record. So
He'll get
selfishly, I'm hoping he has like 4 against UCLA and then saves it for
I
when
don't
we
think
can watch
so.
it.
I
'Cause
think he'll get it Tuesday.
Ben and I were there when he broke the Nebraska 3-point record against
Mhm.
Iowa. So maybe we'll be there when he breaks the Big Ten record.
There's a good chance for it because he's averaging just over 3 made a game.
Okay.
Just needs 5 to break that. So that would be pretty cool.
Mhm.
Anything else? What about, have you been paying attention to spring practice?
I've been listening to it, the press conferences and everything. It's been interesting.
Are you excited?
We'll wait till November.
No.
November, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of where I keep landing.
That's
Yeah.
the bar now. It's not week
It's
1.
not
It's not September.
August, September.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
November.
Akron and Houston Christian. Like, I'm not going to get fired up over that.
Well, no, there are no Houston Christians on there.
There's North Dakota on there.
And Ohio.
Uh-huh.
There's some
Mhm.
sneaky.
North Dakota scares me a little bit.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to Tennessee, right?
No, because that's too hard.
We're playing at
Forbid
home.
we ever challenge ourselves early season.
I've been listening to a few podcasts. I listened to Matt Rule's press conference. I'm still I'm not. I think like Nebraska basketball is kind of just and taken over all the momentum.
A lot of it.
Mhm.
Then Husker softball.
Yeah.
Husker baseball struggled against
Well,
Auburn yesterday.
yeah, we
but
watched-
at least they've been.
Probably about 30 seconds of that
This
game
is-
yesterday.
At least
Yeah.
they got the first one.
Right.
It was 8-4, and Nebraska basketball just went to halftime, and it was like the top of the 4th or 5th, and the bases were loaded for Nebraska, and we were fidgeting trying to get it on YouTube, and by the time we got it on there, they had already struck out or whatever. So we went to the bottom of the inning, and within like 5 minutes, it goes from
Bang.
8-4 to 11.
Yeah.
Auburn just started lighting
Never
up.
mind.
And then Ben's like, "Turn it."
We got
So
some
switched
bullpen
back.
problems, I think.
But hey, I mean, they split. We'll see how it goes today.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were making a comeback. It was 8-0 and then 8-2, 8-4, and you're like, wow, you know, here we go. But just, I mean, getting a win on the road, that's probably more impressive of a win than they could get in the Big Ten.
Oh, yeah. I think that's why you have to play these early non-conference games. It's like,
Yeah.
if you want to go to the regionals and not have to win the Big Ten title for it, you really got to clean up slate non-conference because your Big Ten schedule usually isn't enough unless you're just dominant and running a really clean slate through the entire thing, which is tough to do.
Right. And they don't play UCLA, which I think is the favorite to win the Big Ten this year in baseball.
UCLA, yeah. And then
Which is
Oregon's
weird.
up
Like,
there.
you don't play everybody. It's kind of strange.
18 teams.
Yeah, that's 36 games.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
That's a lot.
36. That's 54 games. So obviously you can't play everybody.
No.
But then maybe do a schedule, like instead of playing, Joe Schmo in the middle on a Wednesday, why can't you just play one game against UCLA? You don't have to play a 3-game series, but get a game in there.
Baseball, I
kinda weird.
couldn't get into with the scheduling of baseball, but a lot of it's on pitchers and I can tell you why they do things that way.
Yeah. Well, Crowbait texted said we don't start drinking the football Kool-Aid till early August, so we're currently on the wagon.
I think it'll be later for you this year.
It's going to be later.
Yeah.
I'm still just wait and see.
Especially and the real reason why is because you're still flying high from the Bears season. So I think this year coming into football season, you're going to be way more looking forward to the NFL season than the college season, which has not happened ever in our whole entire relationship.
That is true. That has been nice.
Yeah.
Like
so
I
I
kind
think
of just
that's
switched
yeah.
when
But you-
Huskers went down.
That'll help.
But you know what is really bad is like the Bears draft 25th, and I can't get excited about their 25th pick. Or normally I'm just all in on these mock drafts and Kuiper and where are we going?
25th pick? Who knows? I mean, we killed it with Benungai. Our draft class last year was insane. It was beyond 25. So
Yeah, but
we
then
did a pretty good job there.
NFL just kind of keeps you right there. Like free agency starts in next Monday.
Mhm.
Free agency. So
There's
here
some
we go.
interesting ones out there.
It'll be good. All right. Well, we better go to group break before Nicole freaks out on us. So
Apparently time is an illusion on our show now, so I've given up.
stay with us. 90-7 the ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Gentlemen, are you ready for something beyond the ordinary haircut? At Scissors and Scotch Lincoln, they blend your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. Sink into a comfy chair, unwind with a complimentary drink, and let their master barbers handle the rest. It's not just grooming, it's an experience. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting, needing to get cleaned up before family comes to town, or just need a little time to yourself, Scissors and Scotch Lincoln delivers sharp style every time. Book now at Scissors and Scotch in Lincoln, just south of 30th and Yankee Hill Road.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Looking for something fun tonight? Axe throwing, local beer, and great vibes are waiting at Arbor Axe House. From casual nights out to celebrations and team events, it all starts here. Reserve a lane today at arbораxe.com. Arbor Axe House at the corner of N Street and Antelope Valley.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Fitness Fanatics. March 1st. We're already 2 months into the new year. How's everybody's New Year's resolutions going with their fitness level?
What's going on with the headset over there?
I don't know. I'm not ready.
Oh.
I mean, I am. I don't need to be on camera, but it's okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
All right, 2 months in,
know.
New Year's resolutions. Mine obviously kind of got derailed for my fitness.
You're kind of starting over.
I am. Yeah.
Right.
In fact, so this might be like kind of one of the last leg updates for a while because I don't have to go back to see any doctor of any kind for the next 2 months, which is good.
Mhm.
But I did see the blood expert, a hematologist, which doesn't that sound kind of cool? Like
I don't know. It's cool. I don't know if it's a title I'd want, but it is a really cool title. It's a title that makes a lot of money, I bet.
Well, I
Hematologist.
haven't got a bill yet, so I don't really know how much that,
I'm sure
that
it
is. But yeah, so saw the blood expert. I mean, I really didn't get a ton of new information, Nicole. You think we didn't get a lot of new information?
No,
Just
not really.
still kind of like a mystery. Unprovoked blood clot. She was serious a couple times when she was like, I don't know if they told you, but you had clots from your hip to your calf.
Growing. Yeah. Down to your calf. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
She's very serious.
We know.
But we
We
knew
know.
because we have people that go to Farrell's that can look at this chart and tell us exactly what it is,
Yeah.
and what it means. So that was one time she was serious. The other time she's really serious was she said typically when people go in to see them and they have these unprovoked blood clots,
I don't think it's just the unprovoked.
just blood clots in general.
I think so.
She said 1 out of 10 people have cancer.
It's kind of a
Yeah.
effect of it or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But the good
Which
news
was
is
interesting.
it was
That
very-
was
yeah, it was interesting.
there. The hematology office is part of the cancer treatment kind of oncology too. So that was
Which I really didn't like going into a building that said cancer on it. That was not
Yeah,
fun.
it's always
I know.
scary feeling,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But she doesn't seem to think that I have any of that happening.
Well,
so.
and she said this, and the vascular doctor also said that blood clots can be like a secondary to some types of cancers, but the number one is colon cancer.
Right.
And you've had your colonoscopy. So that's just another reason for people to get their colonoscopies if you're over 45.
Yep, preventative care.
Yes.
And
Because the vascular surgeon said that, or doctor, and then the hematologist too. She was like, okay, that's good to know. That's usually the case. It's usually like a secondary side effect or whatever of colon cancer.
Yep.
Which
So
you've been- now I'm like, should you get another one just to be sure? Did
it
they
was
miss
literally like a
something?
year ago.
I know. I'm
It
just
wasn't even that long.
It's hard not to worry about stuff though. Like even as they tell you, it's not this, it's not this. It's like they still have one more test that they want Jeff to do, and it's a genetic test. I don't know what it's called. It has
some
many
long name.
consonants. Yeah, it's a long name.
It's like an answer that would be on Jeopardy.
yeah, that like
15 syllable answers.
it's a long one. So, but it would be like this genetic blood disorder. But it's like we're digging really deep now to figure out, and that's why he won't have an appointment for another 2 months because you can't be on the blood thinners and get this test taken. But he really needs to be on the blood thinners for about 3 months to really make sure that
2 more months. I got left.
3 months total for the blood clot to be resolved, or at least your body to heal enough around it. And then he'll go off of it for a week, take the test, and then get back on it. That's kind of our last thing we're waiting on right now. And that won't be until May now.
Yep.
But if you do have that, then he'll have to go switch to warfarin, which is a little more problematic blood thinner.
I'm assuming I don't have anything.
Yeah, it's really, she's like, I guess we'll try this.
Like they really want to find something that's wrong with me.
I know.
Like they don't let it be like, well, I don't know. You used to have 5
Which
blood
is
clots in your leg.
great.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it is good.
It is. Yeah. So the kind of the best news that I got out of this whole thing was, well, 2, one, I got to lower my blood thinning dosage, which apparently I was only supposed to be taking 10 milligrams twice a day for a week. I took it for a month.
Oh my
Lord. I had nobody told me.
They didn't tell you, but it did say it on the prescription.
Oh, it did.
I know.
But
I kind of blame myself too. I should have read it.
so I'm in a
I take
little
responsibility.
conundrum now because
You look all right.
No, I'm in a conundrum because I have like about 9 days left, right, for my prescription. And they called another prescription in while I was there, and the insurance declined it because I'm allegedly not supposed to be out of these.
Yeah.
Because he's been took double for like
So yeah, I'm
9
a week
days.
short of having enough. So I got to
We'll have
make
to
some,
figure that out
I got to
this-
make some calls next week and be like, hey, this is what's going on.
I'm sure you're not the only person that's ever done that in the history of the world.
And then I think like this stuff's $385. Why does the insurance care if I'm getting it or not? I don't know if they're chipping in anything.
Right?
Like, what are they chipping in?
You
What
got
does this actually
history
cost?
of drug
Yeah.
abuse that
I don't think anybody's abusing blood thinners. It's only like inconvenience. You can't use ibuprofen. You can't drink. Like it's only an inconvenience to be taking it. So I don't think I don't think there's a black market for it.
Yeah, I
So
don't think so.
hopefully I can get that straight now. And I don't
Yeah.
know if it's because of my
It might have just been too soon
my
too.
copay card that
Maybe
they're not like,
and it's
"Oh,
just
what's
too
he doing?"
soon, so they weren't going to fill it. We'll find out.
Yeah, I
But
don't
yeah.
think they'll deny you.
Adventures
If
in
it's-
healthcare.
Checks out with your receipts.
It was
that
an
you're
honest,
going to a doctor.
mistake. Like I honestly didn't know I was supposed to switch.
Yeah, nobody did
to
tell
5.
you, and
It
you
was
didn't
just-
ask, which you should have. I feel like
Well,
you were supposed to. Also, maybe
didn't know.
25% my responsibility for not being there at the appointment.
Yeah, because you were there at the main appointments, just not my original when I had to go in and
Not
get
your
checked,
family
but-
doctor appointments.
So also some good news I got full clearance to work out.
When does that start, or has it
Oh,
already?
it's already started.
How you feeling?
You know, I feel it was interesting because, you know, I've kind of been on this train of like when the more I wasn't able to work out, the more irritated and annoyed that I was getting with people that are physically capable of working out that just don't work out.
Mhm.
And we have a lot of our Ferals members calling them out if they're listening that, you know, don't work out. They're members, but they don't work out. And I'm assuming every single gym in the entire
Oh, for
world,
sure.
not just Lincoln, Nebraska, United States, the entire world, every single gym has people that have gym memberships that don't go. And they, you know, it's just like, so it's just kind of a little irritating to me. So now that I'm back in working out, as I was working out on Saturday, which, you know, before this, I was always teaching every day. So I just really didn't get a chance to take a lot of people's strength training classes because I'd always would be instructing. So just I was working out on Saturday, I was thinking to myself, you know, I feel really grateful that I'm able to do this. And it felt really good to be out there working my muscles, which is something I haven't been able to do for the last month. And it was a big class. It was a full class. It was awesome. I love working out with our Ferals members. Lindsay Schlody, who they listen to our show, was the instructor. Was the instructor. And you know, I'm kind of going a little lighter too, like on
You should.
my band colors and weights and stuff. So like normally before when I was doing lunges or squats, I would be using 2 30-pound dumbbells, one in each hand. So yesterday I was using just 20 pounds is all.
Well, how long has it been since you worked out?
It's been a month.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
back.
expect you to go
Yeah.
right back into it.
Right. It's
But-
just smart. And plus, like we've said, you had a month to like heal any nagging things too that you've had.
And now the nagging things are back.
That means you're doing too much too soon.
Like my elbows, you know, it's like
You got to go
Oh,
lighter. You got to go
okay.
lighter,
well,
at least for a week or two.
I will. I'll
Will
be
you?
good. Yeah, I will. I'll be good. So it's nice to get back. So if you're out there listening and you have a gym membership and you're currently not utilizing it and you're
Yeah.
physically able to, you guys and gals, get into the gym and work out.
The thing, what? Go ahead.
I'll say, especially strength training, because
So important.
I'm also dealing with some numbers in my kidneys and stuff. Again, nothing where I'm off on a dialysis machine. or
No,
anything
you've
like that.
always kind of had a history
Yeah.
of weird kidney numbers.
Yeah,
that
so it's some
never really gotten.
elevated protein numbers
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Again, it's not like there's no diabetes. There's nothing really major. It's just like,
Your kidneys have
know,
nothing to do with diabetes, but
well, whatever. There's some concerning numbers if they stay elevated as I get older. But everything that we look up for research, and we love using Chat GPT,
Mhm.
but everything that in our research of like trying to get these numbers down to where they're not so concerning is strength train 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. So it's like, as I was working out on Saturday too, it was also running through my mind of like, how many people just skip Saturdays, just don't show up. Like, and
in our program, Saturdays are my favorite day. It's because even if you missed a strength training day throughout the week, we do lower body on Tuesday, upper body on Thursdays. If you missed one of those, come to Saturday, we do both. We do a little bit of everything, which is nice because you can kind of customize that workout depending on, okay, I missed leg day this week, so I'm going to go a little heavier on the legs. I'm still sore from upper body, so I'm going to go a little lighter on upper body, but you're still getting that metabolic conditioning, working your entire body, and using your muscles, which is important for bone density, for just muscle, sustaining the muscle mass that you have. It's really important.
So yeah, it was great. It's great to be back. It was just the month that I was off. It kind of, I was there.
It's hard
too
for you because you couldn't just stay away from the gym. So you're there, and you're surrounded by people. Because many years ago, I had a surgery and you wouldn't even let me. You took the keys. Like I couldn't even leave the house. You wouldn't let me go to the gym just to like work, because it would have been really hard not to.
Well, back then we only owned one gym.
Yeah, I know. It was a little
so
easier
it was
to manage.
Me to just run it while you were out.
Yeah, it was. But that would have been really hard.
Well, and it just didn't feel like I was part of it. Like I was there and I instructed a few times, but again, I couldn't work out with people and I wasn't doing any strength training. It was just like, I just didn't feel like I was a part of this group, which sucked because we're in the middle of our winter 10-week challenge, which is always our biggest one of the year. And so we have all these members in doing stuff. And so it was a little depressing.
Yeah, you were, especially that first week or so.
Yeah.
Really
but it was also kind of nice as like, just go lay down. I could kind of milk it a little bit like, I'm going to go home.
It wasn't milking it. You truly did need to take it easy.
It was interesting though. But yeah, up until like last week, I didn't have any soreness in my body anywhere because I hadn't worked out for a month. So like no ab soreness, no shoulder soreness, nothing. I was like, felt just awesome. But so now I'm back. And
now you feel awesome in a different way.
I'm excited I don't teach class tomorrow. So I'm excited to work out at 6 a.m. I'm going to take Crystal's class. Super excited to be out there with the members working out. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we're going to go take it to break. We are going to do, I'm assuming we're talking more nutrition.
It's been a great conversation the last couple of weeks. So
we got a question on YouTube too.
Okay.
That we can always hit.
Okay. Just for whatever.
Preview what it's about.
Oh, okay.
Question about strength training and running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Awesome. Any questions? This is why we're here. Like,
this is what we've really been enjoying doing the last couple of weeks. Just kind of having a rough outline of what we're going to talk about. But if it goes in a different direction, then we can talk about whatever anyone else wants to talk about.
Yeah. And this is like what we've wanted for 4 years for like people to text in questions about anything that has to do with fitness, nutrition, cardio, strength training, all that stuff. We've just, that's what we're here. We're here for the listeners, and we want to help give advice. And we've had some really good topics the last couple of weeks, and we have guests coming up here at the end of the month and stuff. But it's just, we don't get a chance to just chat with you guys and give advice. And so we're excited for that. So stay with us. If you have any questions, you can text in on the Sartor Heyman text line 402-464-5685. We'll be right back to wrap up hour number 1 on the Fitness Fanatics 93.7 The Ticket.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
It's basketball season, and Salt Mine City is your pregame and postgame headquarters in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Get ready for the game with their big, fatty 7-ounce hamburger or try a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, your basketball headquarters, now open at 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Tired of your furnace running overtime this winter? Let Heartland of Nebraska Windows save the day. Upgrade to stunning, energy-saving triple-pane vinyl windows installed by their team of experts. Every window comes with a lifetime warranty on everything, all for a price you can actually afford. Free estimates, flawless replacements, and peace of mind from a family-owned business you can trust. Don't wait. Call Heartland of Nebraska Windows at 402-430-3852 or visit heartlandofnebraskawindows.com today. If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com. When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Fitness Fanatics. Just have a couple minutes here. So we do have a question on YouTube that we're going to get to here at the top of the hour.
Yep.
So if you're out there listening still, hang out for that. If you have any questions for nutrition, exercise, anything fitness related, or heck, even life related. We've been married.
Gosh.
We've been married 27 and a half years.
I don't feel like we're I will
Any-
never feel like we're qualified to give any type of
Any
relationship
any
advice.
marriage advice
No.
you need. You can.
No.
I mean, you have Dr. Love on early break, but you can text in relationship advice.
No.
We'll take care of it.
I feel like that's just like jinxing
successful
ourselves.
Marriage. We got you. The Fitness Fanatics.
No, I don't want to be answering any questions about that. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, we like each other still. We get along.
Well, hey,
I don't want to
people-
become those people, and then our relationship behind the scenes just falls away, and everybody's like, "But they give such great advice." Like, no,
You guys are like those TLC shows.
yeah, I don't want that.
You do what we say, not as we do.
Well, I guess TLC
No.
would be right.
I'm just
One of those reality TV
Yeah.
shows where you're nice on air and then
Yes,
a nightmare off air.
right. No, I don't want to
No,
do
we're
that.
not like that. I'm just kidding. You could text me directly.
Oh, for crying out loud!
People ask me, how'd you been married for 27 and a half? I'll tell you that how
Okay,
stay married.
sure.
I won't share it with Nicole, but I'll share it with you guys.
It
So.
won't be reliable information.
See, look, we already got some advice.
Advice.
John and Cortland text in and said, listen to the wife, sir.
That's true.
That's the key to a successful marriage.
Mm-hmm. Partly.
Right there. Session over.
Mhm.
There's your advice for today and for the next week.
Keep that
So-
in the front of your head always.
Yeah, which I always kind of wondered, when did that change? At one point in time, did that change, from the wife just listening and worshiping the husband?
I
and
don't know.
Catering his every need, right? Back in the 50s. And I don't know when that changed, but certainly not like that today.
No.
It's more of a two-way street, right? Two-way street.
Yes.
As
That's
we always
our
say,
motto, right,
as
our
we
motto.
always say to each other,
Right.
you take the good with the bad,
Take the bad with the good.
right?
Right.
We
That's
got-
what we say to each other all the time. When one of us does something annoying, we always say, well, you got to take the bad with the good. You
That's
got to
right.
take the good with the bad.
Crowbait checks in and said, Nicole calls the shots. I feel.
That's not always true. And I feel like if there is, okay, so our entire marriage, this is not what I wanted to do.
Here we
but
go. We're off the rails.
Because we been together since I was 16. We got married when I was 18. So we've been together for a long time, and we were kids when we got together. And so I don't know, 10, 15 first many years of our marriage, it was everything had to be even, right? Everything was like had to be even.
I don't even remember those years.
Like if I wanted to do something, then you got to do something too. Or if I wanted, just that's very common with marriages. Now I forgot where I was going.
Now it's like, who cares? Do what you want. I don't care. Right? Is that
I
where you're
literally
going?
forgot anywhere where I was going with that.
That's signs of dementia.
I know.
Here we go.
Completely gone. Oh no, I do remember. I remember. Okay. So for Groby to say that I call the shots, I don't think that I think it should be recognized how much you get to watch like whatever sports you really want. Like I really don't push back on that. I mean, I might if you start adding like what was hockey was the one I said that's enough. We can't do more things, but like I am really good about that.
Hey, look, we're getting all these text messages in. So yeah, like and for me, like
So you use a lot of your points towards sports.
It's
what I'm saying.
During football season, especially.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, now during basketball season too, apparently.
well, I know it's
Right.
creeping in. No, it's full football. Always been football.
Yeah, Bear season
Like
too.
pre-shows, post shows, highlights.
The whole weekend,
We're
I
in
just
golf
know
with football. 2 televisions in the living room.
you're
Like,
not going to go
we're in golf.
anywhere. I'll go do something during football season, but I'm not expecting
Right.
you to by any means.
And you need the deal.
And well, I know, but I'm just saying, we could still be fighting about it, all these years later.
Or
We
do you
could.
not have the sports
So you
trade at
use
16?
No, I
Or so-
did.
Yeah.
I just
He was
kinda-
worse.
I was worse. So
Oh,
I've
so there
like
you go.
it's kind of like a trade-off. Like I get as much football as I can possibly consume.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, now we're watching a little bit. I mean, we don't watch that. We watch the Huskers.
Okay, sure. We watched the Huskers yesterday. Who else did we watch? We watched Iowa State. We watched Iowa.
During
We watched-
commercials.
Okay, well.
And it's just the end of the Iowa game, like the last minute.
It was way more than the last minute, which anyway, even if it was the last minute, that's like 15 minutes of airtime.
Well, it is. But see, now the difference is your son is deeply invested.
That's how you get me. You get our kids involved.
So like if the boy wants to watch basketball, then the mom will watch, right? So yeah, that's kind of how I backdoor
It is.
into getting to watch. So
you ever have Ben come over just so you can watch it?
Ben lives with
he lives
us.
with us.
Oh, that's right. I forget.
Yeah.
He grew up. Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
at UNO.
he does that with Katie because Survivor was on, and I had to stay up till 10 o'clock on Wednesday, and he invites Katie over. He knows I'm not going to go to sleep or go to bed if our daughter's over, so he does that a lot.
Well, we have a few more texts.
We got to go to break. We'll talk about it when we get back.
Okay, we'll read these texts when we come back, and then we'll get to our YouTube question on the backside. So stay with us, 97 The Ticket. Not only the fitness fanatics, but the marriage fanatics and the life fanatics. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
There are so many realtors in Lincoln and Omaha, but don't get overwhelmed by all the no-names, plus all the different companies. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Real Estate is your go-to option, whether buying or selling residential, luxury, leasing, investment properties, or commercial property, small or large. Ben's team offers decades of experience, unbeatable customer service, and promises to fully protect your interests throughout the entire transaction. Call 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate.
If you're a farmer, you need to hear this game-changing news about crop insurance. It's now possible to protect up to 95% of your farm's revenue, not at the county level, but down to your individual fields. At Trade-Os, we help farms design protection that works with their marketing plan, not in isolation. The key isn't buying another product. It's understanding how coverage, grain marketing, and your operation work together. As hail and wind rates continue to increase, now's the time to ask better questions. Call us today or visit gotradeos.com to start protecting 95%. That's GOTREDAS.com. Tradeos, ingrained in your success.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Welcome into Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now here are your hosts, Jeff and Nicole Essink.
All right, welcome back to the Fitness Fanatics. It is hour number 2. Hour number 2 is sponsored by Modern Woodman of America. Founded in 1883, Modern Woodman offers financial services and member benefits to individuals and families throughout the U.S. For more information, call Sean Erickson at 402-483-6515. Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures. Speaking of Modern Woodman, they were at the Team Jack Gala last night. So I appreciate the invite from Sean there. That was nice of him to invite me out to this, as he's sending me pictures with Rex Burkhead and Zach Taylor.
He did or did not?
He did. Oh. No, he did not invite me.
Oh, okay.
I think it's for Modern Woodman employees only, not customers. I don't think I'd be his number one customer.
No.
But I appreciate the invite. Like I said, even though I didn't get one, but he was out there. He was standing, got his picture taken with Zach Taylor.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool. Rex Burkhead, which is pretty cool. It's something I've always wanted to go to, but the tables are
they
usually are at the galas.
Really
pricey.
Expensive.
I mean, it's a fundraiser, so yeah,
I know,
that's
but
how they make their money.
It's one of my goals is to get there. So I needed to make that, but I think it would be cool if Farrell's was there at least one of these times. So, but again, big shout out to them. We appreciate what they do for our show and also what they do for all throughout the community. Just even yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Going to the Team Jack Gala, everything that all their tickets all go towards Team Jack and stuff. So that's just more things they're doing out in the community for fundraising and just helping, making a difference in people's lives. So we are excited about that. Okay. So we got a few more texts to go
I
in.
also want to say, for the record, as much as everyone says I call the shots, if that was the case, we wouldn't still be on this topic, because I'm pretty sure from the get I was like, no, we are not qualified to do this. And now men keep texting in, so clearly I don't.
It's not really nobody's really asking us questions.
That's
it's just
true.
they're giving their
commentary
about it.
I agree.
So we just have a couple more texts to go through. So Bruce texted in and said, what's crazy is Lindsay and I have been married 9 years, and we have been in Lincoln. Well, it's 8 years, actually. Been in Lincoln for 8 years.
Well, then that means that they haven't been married for 9 years. We were here when they got married.
Oh, Bruce, he doesn't even know his anniversary. I mean, hopefully Lindsay's not listening, because
I'm very positive.
maybe they've been together for.
They were married. They were together for a year before they got married.
I don't know.
I'm very sure Lindsay got married while we were here, so it would have been in 2018. So Bruce, they will have been married. No,
we've only been here for 8 years, so you don't even know how long you've been married for. Let's go.
Unless I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. We'll have to find out.
Bruce just had a little surgery. Maybe his mind's just clouded right now. But he did say clearly the secret to marriage is having mutual gym attendance for stress relief and connectivity. So I agree, right? Working out. I love it when our couples are in.
You have
out.
You have a famous line that you tell to married people.
I always tell them that this is a family environment. Keep this at
No,
home.
that's not what
What do I say?
You always say
couples that work out together stay together.
No.
Oh,
You do say you might say that too, but your famous line is like, you do ferals together. It gives you something else to talk about.
Yes.
See?
Gives you something else to talk about.
Did you guys see the light bulb moment of me reminding him his own advice?
That's why it works, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
but that is true because when, sometimes you just don't have a lot of stuff to talk about, or you just talk about the same things over and over and over again. So now you get to complain. Oh, especially if you come to different class times, you have different instructors. Oh, this is what we did. Oh, well, this is what we did. And then you're like complaining about your soreness together. You're a little more successful if you're doing it with someone to keep you accountable.
Right. You're talking about nutrition. What should we have for dinner? One could be good cop, one could be bad cop. Oh, we don't want to go today. Yes, we're going.
Right.
And then it flips the next.
Or
the next time.
if one person goes and the other one's trying to not go to their class, then they're like, no, I got myself out there. You better go too.
Yes.
That helps.
And Bruce said, you're right.
Thank you.
Yep. So they've known each other for 15 years. So
I know things.
Time is an illusion when you're in love, right? What is it anyway?
Good save.
We got a couple more texts. Crowbait says, my fake plant has lasted longer than any of my relationships, so I have no room to talk. Really. John and Cortland, because I asked when the whole thing about how
how
the woman just bowed down to her husband and just, met all of his needs, dinner on the table, all that, clean house, all that. He said the script flips when you say I do.
I don't think that's true, but
all right. Okay, so let's get back
take
to
the bad with the good.
Yeah, take the bad with the good. So that's kind of a good thing to remember.
We did also have a text
in
from Harrison's mom, which is my favorite listener. And she said that after 33 years of marriage, which your parents have only been married 33 years, we're not even that far behind.
Isn't that crazy?
I know. But I just agree with Chuck that he is right even when he's wrong, which is good wife advice, because even when Jeff is right, the chances of him remembering that he was right about something are very low anyway. So it's like, don't even make a big deal about it. Just be like, you're right. In 2 weeks, he will have completely forgotten about it. So that is a part of taking the bad with the good. Like, is it bad that he doesn't remember things? Yeah. But it's also good, too, because when he's right, he won't remember that he's right.
And she takes advantage of me not remembering. Like,
you pick your battles.
It's not even a fair argument when she's just like, tell me a time when I did this.
No, and
I got nothing.
Then it can't be that important.
I don't have receipts.
It can't be that
I
big of a
forgot
deal.
about the receipts.
That is the ultimate. Because they can take advantage of your lack of memory.
And she does, too. She does.
She's just wheeling through Huskers sports.
Yeah, right? He can. If you wanted to, you would.
Something that was we'll get to this, and then we'll get into our question about fitness.
Okay.
Something that was very alarming to me with my memory is my sister Andrea posted on Facebook about my brother-in-law Donnie and their son Kiefer were having an interaction.
I don't think you should be that worried about
I was worried.
I know.
They're having an interaction, and she said, what do you think they're talking about? And I was going to comment, because they're big Dallas Cowboys fans.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to comment, and I typed out, I said, do you think they will franchise? And I could not remember George Pickens.
But you remembered it eventually. Like,
No,
you know it now.
I had to look it up.
Oh. Well, you remembered after looking it up.
Now, when
I'm trying to give you the benefit
I
of the
remember
doubt.
it right now.
Right.
But for me to not remember something football related,
gasp.
I was
time
like,
has come.
what in the what is going on here? Right.
This is why eating
This is not
healthy
good.
is coming at the best time possible for you. It's going to help your mental health, your brain health, all of it.
Yeah. So that was pretty alarming. But I looked it up. So now I'm very conscious. Like I was even like, I know CD Lamb. I mean, I knew everything else. I just could not think of who that player was. So
how old are you, Jeff?
I'm 47.
Okay, so that's the age when the sports knowledge starts to wane.
I don't know.
Apparently.
Maybe the blood clots are kind of affecting that.
No,
a
because
bit.
that you've been a month on blood thinners. This just was last week.
Oh.
You should be smarter than ever.
One last text I'm going to read.
Okay.
Crowbait says, "Love Bill, but I'd pay for this over Dr. Love any day."
Ooh, nice.
That's because you get both sides of the
Hopefully
story.
Jake's listening.
You don't have
to this.
Laura piping in when Bill's just saying whatever. That's his wife's name,
That's
right?
what people would really like to hear.
Yeah. Laura's take.
Like, does Bill really open the door for Laura? Like, is he really this smooth?
We'll save that. We'll save that audio clip, and every time we got a bad segment on early break, they can play that after.
All right. So we do have a question.
Yes.
So Nicole, I'll let you go ahead and I don't have the question pulled up in front of me, so you can go ahead and read that and get to that question.
Okay, lots of things are happening.
YouTube one, or
yes.
Yeah, YouTube.
I
question.
can read that one right
Okay.
now. From Matthew Noldy. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Nicole?
Uh-huh.
It says, "Hey, old friends. Good morning. Question about strength training and running. What lifts for your legs would you recommend for better running performance? Weak legs often fail on longer runs."
Which now there's like a whole conversation happening.
I know they're kind of fixing it themselves.
Yeah. What,
Oh, we got a conversation on YouTube.
between a different listener.
all right.
Between
which
some
is
runners,
good.
it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So Matt's case is a little bit different. He's been on our show before. If you remember Matt Nolte, he's a double amputee. So a lot of the things I'm going to say, I don't know how much it's really going to help Matthew because he has a very specific scenario when it comes to strength training and running.
Mm-hmm.
If you're at all a part of the running community and you've done the Lincoln half, the halvesy, if you've done the road race, you've definitely seen Matthew. He's always has blades on when he's running. That's why we had him on. He's always inspired me when I'm in the middle of a half marathon and he inevitably passes me. It's always been really inspiring. But just to broadly answer that question, when it comes to strength training and running performance, especially if you're doing long distance running, strength training is so super important. And I think that a lot of runners really leave a lot on the table when it comes to not doing strength training. You do have to be strategic, especially when you're running and doing leg day. So you don't want to be doing a heavy leg day right before a long run, obviously. But the biggest thing with that is you're wanting to come at your lower body or all of your strength training from multiple facets. So you're wanting to focus on doing a lot of compound movements. So that's just more functional movements, lunges, squats are fine. Deadlifts are really good. Things that are also working kind of multiple joints too, as you're kind of doing your strength training. And then another really important aspect to strength training when you're running is balance, doing single leg exercises or even adding in some dynamic like bounding, jumping, box jumps, and I don't know how that works for Matthew, but just jump squats, kind of bounding type exercises. Lateral lunges are really big. I think the biggest mistake that runners make is just doing the squats, lunges, and not focusing on lateral movements, side lunges, or even what we call kind of monster walks where you're working your hip and your glute. And glute strength is super important when it comes to running, because for me, when I'm running, my hip flexors are always going to get tired. If I'm running a distance I haven't ran in a long time, my hip flexors are going to try to take over. And that's probably because I'm not using my glutes enough when I run. So doing those dynamic compound lifts are really important. And then stretching too, and working on mobility. Another thing we don't work on enough is doing kind of hip mobility exercises. You can just really look up a lot of exercises for hip mobility. There are some where you maybe sit on the floor with your knees at a 90-degree angle, kind of I don't know how to explain it, and you're supposed to be able to lift your leg up off I can't do it because I don't have that strength. It's
I might have to try that.
difficult. Yeah. So, but it's very important. So don't underestimate. I mean, upper body strength is important too. So don't just think, okay, I'm running, so I just need to work on lower body. You definitely still need to work on core. And your upper body is a lot of the bracing that you do to do upper body lifts is still working your core. It is still working your lower body. So finding a really good balanced strength training. Now, when you're training for a half marathon or a marathon, is that the time that you're trying to get your one rep or 3 rep max on a lift? No, probably not. You really want to focus on those functional and dynamic movements, still with pretty heavy weight, but you want to find a rep range that you are hitting like kind of a cardio threshold too, where it's like you're getting out of breath when you do, your 3 rep max deadlift. You're not really getting your heart rate up because you're only lifting for 3 reps. So I would say, lower the weight from where if you're doing a traditional kind of strength training program. But I would say lower body strength training should be 2 to 3 times a week for sure. And to give yourself a day of recovery between each. So like you do a long run, day of recovery, lift, day of recovery, then another run. So
well, we've always, anytime we've ever trained, because I've done 5 marathons, you've done 4, I believe. And we've done countless half marathons and stuff like that. We've always done ferals while we're training.
Yeah.
Even for training for full marathons, we would do ferals 6 days a week. Like we just didn't take days off. Even after we would do a long run on Sunday of 10, 15, 20 miles, we were in the gym Monday doing kickboxing. Because I think when your legs are, obviously we're so sore after those long runs, the best thing to do is to get in and just get those legs moving and kicking and just, stretching them out and stuff like that. So we really never, now, full disclosure, we're not expert runners. Like our marathon times were like over 5 hours.
We've never trained for time really for running. It's always been just a part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
We've never really trained to like increase our speed necessarily.
We're not like Hal Higdon.
No. Or Jeff Galloway, RIP.
Or the gal that owns the running group down there. What's her name? Ann, yeah. We're not even close to what Ann has done or seen or accomplished over her lifetime.
Right.
So we're just speaking from our experience doing that as well. So
yeah. So Matthew's still commenting on Facebook, like, so lower weight, more reps. Like, yeah, you want to stretch that time that you hit failure, because the longer it takes you to fail, and I mean, it shouldn't be something that you're doing, easy by any means, but it should definitely take you longer to fail. But if you think about it, if it's taking you longer to get to failure, you're also working on your muscle endurance. That's really what you want to be training to help complement your running, because you had mentioned in your first comment that you're kind of running out of steam on those long runs. So that adding that strength training, but trying to work on your muscle endurance while you're building that strength. That's kind of what that kind of lower rep, longer, or even doing some like drop sets where you maybe start heavy. And then like when at ferals, when we do drop sets, it's normally 12, 16, 24 reps. So you do 12 reps at a heavy weight. The goal is to fail during those 12 reps. Then you drop your weight down, you do 16 more reps, and then theoretically you fail at that weight. And then you drop it down and you do kind of an endurance set of 24. You can do different counts. We also do an 8, 12, 16 rep count, but like a drop set would be a great way to build that strength and endurance together. Yep. Hopefully that makes sense. And then the conversation on YouTube right now is talking about mobility too, and how important working on that mobility is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. There's a YouTube channel called Redefining Strength. I'm pretty sure is what she's called. Her name's Corey. She has a lot of great videos about kind of mobility exercises. So that might be a good place to go. She's not a runner per se, so she's going to make movements look super duper easy, because that's basically like her job. But I don't think she's necessarily a long distance runner, but working on kind of that lower leg, hip mobility, super important as we start to run.
Yeah, my hip flexors are hurting right now thinking about running, which I can't really run at the moment anyway.
I ran today and I was pretty impressed. I ran for 45 minutes and I did on a treadmill 4 minutes of running and 1 minute of walking. It's my favorite and one of my favorite intervals because I can break the run in to 4-minute chunks. So it's usually like 2 minutes. First 2 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. And then when I hit that 2-minute mark, I'm like, okay, this is easy. I can do this for 2 more minutes. And then you get to walk for a minute. And I feel really good. I was actually really surprised. I mean, it was only for 45 minutes. I think if I would have stretched it too much more, I would have felt it.
Yeah, you don't want to go run 10 miles today.
Right.
So
not for me.
All right. Well, we are going to go to break. So again, if you have any more questions, we love the questions. 402-464-5685, Starter Heyman text line. We'll be right back. Stay with us. 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
Just got new tires put on my car today. You did? I didn't see you leave the office. I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Dio Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Dio Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diotech online at diotech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevenson Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevenson Smith Construction slams expectations.
Hey, this is Jay Foreman, the host of Old School, 3 to 6 p.m. here at 93.7 The Ticket. And one of my favorite things to do is come down and meet all the fans before and after as they cheer on our beloved Huskers.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
Winter is just around the corner. Is your vehicle ready? Don't get left out in the cold. At A1 Automotive, we prep your car for whatever winter throws your way here in Nebraska. For battery checks, brake inspections, tires, heaters, whatever your car needs to keep you and your family safe on the road, we've got you covered. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Gentlemen, are you ready for something beyond the ordinary haircut? At Scissors and Scotch Lincoln, they blend your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. Sink into a comfy chair, unwind with a complimentary drink, and let their master barbers handle the rest. It's not just grooming, it's an experience. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting, needing to get cleaned up before family comes to town, or just need a little time to yourself, Scissors and Scotch Lincoln delivers sharp style every time. Book now at Scissors and Scotch in Lincoln, just south of 30th and Yankee Hill Road.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Fitness Fanatics. Do you have any questions for us about fitness, nutrition? 402-464-5685, Starter Heyman text line. You can also message us on Facebook or YouTube or X. If you're listening that way, we appreciate everybody, all the texts we've gotten this morning. It's been an awesome conversation. So let's kind of get in, since we don't have any questions at the moment, let's get into nutrition. So like, I've really changed my nutrition. We've done some chat GPT, and I should have thought of this before the show, so you had time to input all my stuff in there. But like, I have really been, man, this since my doctor's appointment on Tuesday. I know it's only been a few days, but I'm really focused on lowering my cholesterol, lowering my triglycerides, working on my kidney numbers, and so just really focusing on
dialing in the optimal nutrition.
Yes, optimal nutrition, because we were talking about macros before, and you know, when people start at Farrell's, we don't want to overwhelm them.
Yeah.
So it's like we try to make it as easy to follow as we can. That's why we just focus on certain numbers and the macros instead of like, well, make sure you're getting this vitamin, that vitamin, fiber, this, that. Like, if you start trying to focus on 10 different things, then it's just, you just throw your hands up. Like, I can't keep track of all this. And again, like, not everybody has issues like I have.
Yeah, you're kind of a special case.
Special case. So I'm not the average Jeff in this case.
No.
I'm like a special Jeff. Right?
I guess.
So I've really been focusing on obviously getting more. You guys, I've probably eaten more vegetables in the last 2 weeks than I have eaten in the last 2 years combined. Like, I've been starting to, I've upped, Garrison, you'll like this. I've upped my cottage cheese drinks.
Why would I like that?
To 2 a day.
I think we talked about this last week. You were having 2 a day last week.
Yep. And now we've added in some frozen avocados.
Yes. For healthy fat.
So like, I have just the one I've been having the last, like yesterday I had a cup of cottage cheese. I had a cup of
wild
blueberries and a serving of frozen avocado. And so like, if you say, here's what I'm going to start wording this better, because
We're
I
really
tell-
distracted because the
you guys
studio
watching
squirrel,
birds?
the
squirrels.
squirrel. There's a squirrel. He lives in the hole in the tree and he keeps taking leaves up there and he's so cute, isn't he, Harrison? You
I
saw
wonder
him.
if the camera can catch it.
You just saw him
It
taking.
can't. That's
The
unfortunate.
squirrel's working on its fitness.
You saw him
It
taking
is.
those leaves
I
up there.
did. I did.
So cute.
It is catching my eye.
Okay, sorry.
That one's Jackie Robinson.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's the name of the squirrel.
I love him.
You can,
Okay.
Oh, you can't see him. No, you can't. Okay,
So
sorry,
anyway,
Jeff. Go ahead.
I know, like-
I had to say something to Harrison because I saw him watching Jackie Robinson.
Here's the thing, like
Yeah, he
me,
is.
I'm locked in to what's happening on the show.
I'm locked in.
These two are like, well, there's a squirrel with
I'm
a leaf
still
in
locked
its
in.
mouth.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Your
What?
nutrition. You were talking about your smoothie with the avocados.
Because I was gonna say, like,
Right.
when I tell people that what I am drinking, I'm gonna start calling it a smoothie.
It is a smoothie.
Okay, so
I
Jeff,
think the
what-
berries in it helps more than the applesauce, like you said last
Right.
week.
Like, what's in your smoothie?
It makes
Jeff?
it a little more socially acceptable.
Well, it's cottage cheese, it's wild blueberries, it's frozen avocados.
Mhm.
Wow, that seems interesting, right? Instead of just, I have cottage cheese and an apple. And then people are like, that's gross. You drink your cottage cheese. No, I eat my cottage cheese in a smoothie.
Well, you drink it, but you don't eat it with a spoon.
I could eat it with a spoon if I wanted to.
Okay.
It's actually pretty thick.
Well, I think that adding the avocado was a really good choice. You've never really had avocados. I am allergic
Never in
to
my
them.
entire life have
Do
I
you
had an
taste it
avocado.
in the smoothie at all?
Mm-mm.
No,
I was gonna say,
the
I don't think you would.
The
No.
smoothie is the blueberries overpower
Mhm.
everything. So that's what
There's
I
two
taste.
really good things about that. Two really good kind of swaps, not even swaps, but one with the avocado. The good tip for that one is you can buy frozen chunks of avocado.
Uh-huh.
Like we got a little bag of it at Hy-Vee. So, because avocados are famously difficult to get like a good like shelf life out of. They are, neither of you are listening.
I am listening.
You're looking at your phone. I know what Harrison's trying to do, but
listening.
I know.
They don't have a good shelf life. You
Right.
can buy frozen
No,
avocados.
You're looking at your phone. Look, I can see it. I can see it.
I better keep it lower.
Yeah, there's the good enough.
I
delay for her to watch
I was
the tape
pulling
in
up
real
my
time.
macros from yesterday. so-
Okay, well,
Okay,
it
go
looked
ahead.
like you weren't paying attention.
And what's Harrison doing?
Trying to get Jackie Robinson on the TV. On the screen.
Yeah, I can't get the angle. It's fine.
No, you're fine.
It's just real cute. He lives in the little hole. He's poking out of the hole. He's looking at us. He keeps taking leaves up there. It's really cute. Anyway, frozen avocados though. Do you like avocado, Harrison?
Yeah, I'm okay for it. I don't hate
Yeah.
it or love it.
Well, you can buy it frozen, like in chunks, which is so much better than buying an avocado because they're like famously good for like one day. They're like not ripe, then ripe for 4 hours, and then bad.
That's
So
the only way I think I'd probably eat them on the regular.
Yeah.
Is if I buy them frozen.
And it's nice because avocados are really high in fat. So you really shouldn't be eating like a whole avocado or even a half of an avocado is really high in fat. So that's what's great about your frozen chunks too, because you eat just a third of a cup, which is, I don't know, maybe a third of an avocado. So you're able to dial in that nutrition more to fit your macros.
Yeah, I was going to tell you
Well, I know.
the macro for this avocado.
Okay, well, it looked like you weren't paying
I
attention.
very much paying attention, and I am locked in on the nutrition because I'm locked in on my nutrition
Mhm.
because I have to be.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to, as AD always says, get your physicals, get your blood work done, and that type of thing. Just be preventative. So in my avocado serving, there is 7 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, 1 gram of carb, 80 calories.
Well, there's 4 grams of carbs, technically, but there's 3 grams of fiber,
Oh yeah, 3 grams of fiber.
which
the
is
fiber is not
also
on here.
amazing. That's part of what makes avocados so incredible because it's really hard to find a healthy fat that also is a good source of fiber.
Yeah.
That's what makes them kind of magical. I can't eat them. I'm
Oh.
sad. That's why you've never really had them because I'm allergic to them.
Like in my protein smoothie.
Cottage cheese smoothie.
No, protein smoothie. We have 23 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, 28 grams of protein, and there's 9 grams of fiber.
Yep. Very good for
that.
fiber. Even yesterday, you said something that I don't think I've ever heard you say. You were like, I'm only at 25 grams of fiber for the day.
No, I was like over 50. Oh yeah, like
Earlier
not
in the
yesterday.
day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whenever it was.
Yeah, because yesterday.
When before, I mean, for you to even get 5 grams of fiber could have been a stretch.
Well, for me to even think about fiber, like yesterday, and this might have been a little overkill because I had a couple tortillas that were really high fiber.
Yeah.
I had 67 grams of fiber yesterday.
Yeah. It was because you had 2 of those
Fruits,
carb balance tortillas.
From broccoli, from spinach, from Brussels sprouts, my apple, my avocados, my blue. I mean, I'm just a fruit and vegetable machine right now. Is what
and
I
not just fruits and vegetables. You had a chicken quesadilla. You still had your cereal.
Yep.
I don't know what you had for breakfast. Your smoothie.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Cottage cheese and apples.
Yeah.
But
1 apple.
the other thing that you make, or that, well, they're technically mine. You were eating my blueberries because you ran out of your frozen.
And we're going to need
mix.
to get some more probably.
I know. I like frozen wild blueberries because they're smaller. Harrison, we've talked about blueberries before. Where do you stand on blueberries?
Good.
Yeah. They're just really consistent though. You know, sometimes you get the really big ones and they're squishy and gross. And sometimes you can get ones that are good. So I'm not
you put
huge...
you put them in your cereal.
Okay.
Yeah. To explain that to me, because they're frozen blueberries.
Yeah, but they're really small. Wild blueberries are maybe the size of, gosh, I don't even know.
I mean, they're really tiny.
Yeah.
Like a marble.
They're smaller than a marble. I think a real blueberry is the size of a marble.
Okay.
I don't even know what they're very small. And so I've talked about this before. My cereal that I like to have is a serving of frosted mini wheats. And then I use a nori, one of those 30 grams of protein vanilla drinks, like shakes. But they're shelf stable, so we don't keep them in the fridge. We just keep them like in our pantry.
I know, and that weirds me out. Like I need it.
That's where the wild blueberries come in.
Okay.
Because then you do the serving of frosted mini wheats. And Harrison, you've never had these. That's why you think it's weird. But frosted mini wheats have a vanilla like frosting on them, kind of.
I don't think I could eat mini wheats. I'm sorry.
They're so good.
It feels like I'm eating hay.
They're so good.
That's
like that's what
it is.
Maybe I should have a bowl and just see.
So good.
Like maybe you can make one with the blueberries and I'll try it.
It's really good.
I'm open to eating different things.
It's so good. And I've talked about this before, but the reason I choose, it's the only cereal I really eat now because one, I can portion control that one really good. It's not like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's not like Fruity Pebbles where we're down in a whole box in 5 minutes.
But it also has 100% of it's fortified with iron, which is really important for me. I tend to have low iron just because we work out a lot. So it's really hard for that.
Fortified.
Your butt. It has added iron. Right. So it's 100% of your daily value of iron, which even if that's not all bioavailable, it's a really good amount of iron. So I do a serving of that. And then I put in the vanilla nori that's room temperature, but then you add a half a cup of wild blueberries and it instantly makes the milk colder. And then the room temperature milk kind of slightly thaws out the blueberries. And you don't have to eat them like super fast. Cause I know you don't like soggy cereal.
I don't. That's why I gotta have
it takes a little bit longer for it to get soggy.
Okay.
Just because it's so bulky with the frosted mini wheats.
So it's like you're eating wheat.
Yeah. No, because they're covered in frosting, which kind of keeps them together.
Holds it together.
Yeah. The frosting is kind of gives it a really good texture, and then it just tastes really good with the wild blueberries, the frozen wild blueberries. But the wild blueberries are better technically than regular blueberries because they have more fiber. They have more fiber because they're smaller. And so the fiber is in like the skin of the blueberries.
I'm hoping we can get Jake back on here soon. He'd be so proud of me eating how much fiber.
Especially the fiber. I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'll have it when I get home and you can try a bite of it. I'm not wasting a whole serving of all those things for you not to like it.
Yeah, I'd probably have a bite.
It's really good.
Well, I'm open to trying new things. I'm just kind of wondering what you're going to be cooking me for dinner tonight.
I don't know. We'll see.
What good vegetables am I going to have?
Well, what do you already have in your smoothie? You have
broccoli,
Brussels sprouts. He ran out of radishes and then didn't buy any more.
Well, they didn't have any at Sam's.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to the store. I'll go get some today when we go to the store.
Okay.
So yeah, I have broccoli, spinach, and
Brussels sprouts.
What do you use with radishes to cook?
Nothing. He puts them in his smoothie and
I know,
just
I'm trying
drinks
to
it.
think, like, if you actually
salads. Like a lot of times people thinly slice them
for like a crunch.
Kind of shave them into a salad.
that it? Just salad?
I think so. We talked about this off air last week because sometimes the low carb keto people will try to sell you propaganda that if you air fry a radish, it tastes like a potato. It doesn't. I've done it before. It's disgusting. Maybe if you already like radishes.
Yeah.
But it just tastes like a soggy radish
Ugh.
to me. It's not good.
Doesn't sound good.
I know. But I think that's mostly what I don't think you really cook radishes. You eat them more raw. It's kind of like if you like horseradish, because it's kind of spicy.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of like what are the actual uses for radishes, because I think that was one of what superfoods. Or
It
maybe
is. No, radish was surprisingly
It's the highest Nutri-Core score that we looked up.
Nutri-Core.
Nutri-Core.
Vor. Why are you trying to
Nutri-Vor.
argue with me?
I thought you said core. I'm sorry. Vor.
Mark that a little bit.
I know, right?
I'm like, do you even listen to me?
I don't,
talk?
believe it or not, I don't try to argue with you because I won't win the argument.
I'm just
so there's
shocked
no reason I want to try to argue.
for how much we've talked about
my
this.
mom's book.
That's
right. Agree.
Agree, even when you know they're wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
No, she was. I really thought you said core.
Of all the times I've said Nutrivore, you thought I was saying Nutricor.
I also thought it was core to be fair.
You too.
That's just two men in here that don't listen unless it's coming from the television about sports.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, let's go to break. We'll come back and we'll wrap up this week's episode. Stay with us. 9-3-7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
MWR, a local company of Lincoln, is proud to announce they are able to offer their own post-frame building packages in metal to anyone desiring a building, whether you're a contractor or a DIYer. They can install your building as always, and they offer multiple different rib profiles and loads of color options, including the wood grain metal at great competitive prices. You can inquire at mwrbuildingandfence.com or just draw your desired building and submit it in their Contact Us page, and they'll get back to you. Call MWR today at 402-540-8966.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals in everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com. Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep the clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street, online at doubleeagle.golf.
Hi, this is Doug Keller. When I started my first little body shop in Eustis back in 1979, I never dreamed it would grow to 8 locations and over 100 employees in Nebraska. I knew then, as I know now, that if you treat people right, they will keep coming back and also send their friends, which is why our tagline is, where our customers send their friends. I guess there are many things in life that change, but the golden rule never does.
The most recommended Eustis Body Shop. That's who we are.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Tune in to Outside the Box from 4 to 5 p.m. for everything you need to know about the Lincoln Stars. Join head coach Rocky Russo and play-by-play voice Alex Byrne as they sit down with special player guests to tell the story of the Lincoln Stars and give you all the news and notes you need from around the USHL. That's Outside the Box with the Lincoln Stars on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to Fitness Fanatics on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Fitness Fanatics. So during the break, Harrison and Nicole have been obsessed with the squirrel. I finally got to see the squirrel.
You have to move.
From my seat, I can't see anything. So
yeah, which is, I gotta say,
you're missing
we
out.
were pointing to the tree, both of us, and you kept looking at the wrong tree somehow,
Right.
saying I can't see it.
I couldn't see. I had to physically walk over around the studio table
After
to
I
see
yelled
the
at you.
squirrel. Yes.
I didn't yell.
Get up and move.
No,
It was a bark.
It was
It wasn't a
barking.
yell.
It was the snap.
I was encouraging him aggressively to get up and look
That
at
would
the
have been a
squirrel.
good hot mic moment. I just purposely would have left the mic.
It would have
on.
been.
Then everyone could see what's really like off air.
It was whimsical. I wanted you to see, he's being so cute right now. He still keeps taking leaves up to his little, he literally lives in a knot on the tree. Like,
He's making a little bed. Trying. He's
so
getting,
cute.
getting cold out. Has to get some blankets.
I can't
He's
even.
making his little home.
It's hard to stay focused.
Oh my gosh.
But okay, so we only have a couple minutes left.
Oh, I was going to tell you. So while you guys were looking at the squirrel, I was
Mhm.
on Chat GPT entering my
Okay.
cottage cheese, avocado.
Oh, I bet it loves it.
And what's so cool about Chat GPT, you guys, is I've been kind of entering a bunch of stuff with my specific testing numbers, like trying to get advice and stuff for like nutrition. They're literally not paying attention.
I
So I'll
am.
just take it to the end
No,
of the
no,
show.
no. I am. There's just a guy walking by and he was looking at the squirrel.
Okay, that's so interesting.
I know exactly what you're talking
What?
about. How interesting Chat GPT is. You use it and you enter in what you eat. And
It
so
says-
what
so
does
it
has?
said
I
the-
really want to know, what does it
It
say?
said the only tweak I would suggest if
Mm-hmm.
we're optimizing kidney markers,
Okay.
because it has all my history.
Is it a
of
little too high
my kidney
protein?
numbers. Yeah, it says consider a 3/4 cup cottage
Okay.
cheese instead of a full cup
Mm-hmm.
if protein intake is already high that day, which I talked
Right.
about doing a half cup twice a day instead of a full cup.
Yeah, but we were going oh, because that was when you were counting your collagen protein, but I don't think you should count that towards your daily protein.
It says choose a low sodium brand. I don't really
Mhm.
know if I have that option at Sam's. That's where I get it. It's really
Yeah.
cheap.
I mean, cottage cheese can be a little high in sodium, but you've cut out the rest of pretty much the higher sodium things that you eat.
This says even better if
Mm-hmm.
I add. So I'm going to start doing this.
Okay.
Add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds.
I was just today while I was running on the treadmill thinking, I wonder if I could get him to eat chia seeds.
Or sprinkle cinnamon.
Cinnamon is really good, but yeah, we could do that. But I literally was thinking about chia seeds today, and if you could add those to your, we have some.
That's that old commercial.
Hmm?
The chia seeds.
What
For
commercial?
those figures.
Chia.
That is
Chia pet.
The Chia Pet does use chia seeds, yes. But you can
Incredible.
eat them too.
Okay.
Chia seeds are very. I want to see what the Nutrivore score is of chia.
So this
seeds.
says
they're very healthy.
For my specific situation, this meal supports triglyceride reduction, not overly carb heavy, high. I don't even say
Selenium.
No,
Oh.
SATIETY.
Satiety.
Okay, and clean ingredients.
Yep.
And it also says, like the avocado's healthy mono unsaturated fats, helps reduce LDL, supports hormone health, slows digestion. The blueberries, high in antioxidants, 20 carbs, mostly in fruit, sugar, and fiber, supports heart health, may help lower triglycerides. The cottage cheese is rich in calcium, low in carbs, 24, 28 high quality protein. Just says yes, very solid nutrient dense combo, especially based on the health goals you've been working on: triglycerides, kidney numbers, waist measurement.
If
This
someone
is so awesome, like if
know.
you utilize it.
If someone is really not on board with the protein smoothie like you make, what you could do is use Greek yogurt with the wild blueberries, and then you could have like avocado toast with it, especially if you use like a sourdough. You don't know what avocado toast is, Jeff, but it's like this very popular like trend that people do, and you basically take a raw avocado and smash it on a piece of toast, put some seasoning on it, and eat it that way.
Or
but
you
could
put
do
the
that
frozen into the blueberry, frozen avocado.
No, because sometimes when I eat the wild blueberries, I'll eat it with just yogurt, and so you're eating it with a spoon, like like normal people, not drinking
not
it.
blending it up.
Yeah,
like I
so
do.
you could just
Okay,
eat
that
the
makes sense.
yogurt with wild blueberries, and then have avocado toast on the side. You do a sourdough bread, that's going to be even better because it's just a little bit less. Sourdough bread's a little healthier than like a standard bread.
You guys
but
make sourdough bread?
No, I draw the line.
Make bread?
It's
No,
a
we don't
big
make bread.
thing. It's a
It is a
whole
big thing.
thing.
It looks
Sourdough.
crazy.
I try to skip it on every. I do not want it on
It's
any
a
of my
new trend
algorithms.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's making their own sourdough.
I'm
bread.
not against it. I love sourdough bread. I'm just saying it's not for me. I don't think I have the patience to babysit a sourdough starter.
You have to feed it like it's a living organism.
Because it is. That's
But-
what's great about sourdough.
Yeah.
It's probiotic. But I just can't. I can't do it. I have too many things going on in my life. I cannot get into sourdough.
I never
But
even
if
heard of
anyone
this
else
trend.
is and they want to bring us some, I will eat it. I love sourdough bread.
I don't know if I've ever even had a piece of sourdough bread.
So what about the garden? You guys going
All
to be getting the garden out now that you're such
think
big
so.
veggie eaters?
Maybe.
You
we
should.
might.
Plant some radishes. I think those grow.
We could plant some radishes. I bet they're real. It's a root vegetable. Those would be really easy. Bill will have to tell us.
This is just
Some
not
peppers.
doing a garden is just not in our wheelhouse.
I think we could do the root vegetables. We could do some radishes, potatoes, and carrots
just sounds
because
like
they grow underground.
It sounds like a lot of work for
just
what our
something- another
garden
thing that you guys can
looks
talk
like.
about.
Thank you. Listen to Harrison.
Like like if you go out and look at our little garden
No, I know
area,
it's bad.
It's just weeds.
But we also
like,
never go back there ever. So if we had a garden, we would. Or we
would-
could just use those planters we have in our backyard and do root vegetables in that.
That's what I
Carrots,
just get
such-
planters. You're not gonna.
We have two.
I'm not saying go Amish and have the entire backyard. be
You
a
have
garden.
we have two. Have you even looked
Mhm.
at them to see what's in
I've
them?
looked at them when I've sprayed them with weed killer. So
Right,
yeah, we have to
exactly.
definitely, get some new soil in
They're
there.
broken. They're like
I don't think they're broken.
talking
You're
about
finding
like
a lot of why we can't.
well, I
wanna
know.
grow
Because you get two
radishes.
new wood boxes, put new soil in there.
I
Yeah.
just it's something we've never done. like
I'm on board with some root vegetables.
the thought of you say like we got to add new soil. I don't even know what that means.
You buy soil.
dirt. Just go get some dirt,
I've
Jeff. That's
never-
what that
It
means.
comes
done
in
that.
bags. Just because you've never done it doesn't mean
I mean,
it doesn't exist.
If you're on board with it,
I'm on board with some root vegetables
so
to
what does
start.
that mean?
Things that grow under the ground.
Yeah, I bet you would love this. You'd be such a learning
that are
experience.
You guys, I would probably be so obsessed with this. I'd be out
Exactly.
there just every day with a magnifying glass.
It's fun.
Well,
looking-
you can't because they grow underground.
or
You'll
whatever.
just be sticking your finger in
so
there.
you what else could you grow?
Carrots,
under-
potatoes, radishes, parsnips. Parsnips are very healthy. nutrivore
I've
score
never
one.
had a
Peppers aren't roots, but they grow
No,
super
they're not.
easy.
Yeah, they do.
They don't need a lot of work.
You can grow those in like a
That's
bucket,
what I did in my apartment,
right?
my tiny little thing.
Yeah, like a
Wouldn't grow
bucket.
peppers.
When are you supposed to even start this?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
Depends on what you're planting.
If only we could. Something we could look it up. We could look it up.
How do you look up information nowadays?
Are you seriously asking that question?
Just no. What's crazy is just a couple like last week we have a little adjustable bed, and my remote was not working. It was flashing lights at me, and I just Googled Dream Cloud bed remote flashing lights, and guess what? It gave me the answer to fix it. Just
Or you
lights like
told me
that.
later today. I said, "Oh, that means you locked it on accident." You
I
have to
did. I
hold the
locked
button
it.
down.
I locked it. Bill, real quick. Bill and Bennett
Okay.
says, mix the radish seeds with carrot seeds for a better crop.
Okay. See, we could do a whole part of the planter with just those. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll investigate. All right. So stay tuned for next week. The garden updates with Jeff and Nicole on 93.7 The Ticket, the Fitness Fanatics.
Big value and big flavor